and welcome to another edition of the Sustainable Scoop. Just the other day, a friend sent me an article in the mail warning me about the terrible effects of straws. She knows I'm loath to the single-use economy, but I knew that I was going to have my guest today, Alex Garcia. She is with EcoAction Arlington, and she is heading up the straw-free campaign just in time.
Just in time.
Tell me, how did straws become the issue of the day?
Well, it started really about 5 years ago out on the West Coast, and there was a video of a turtle with a straw up its nose that went viral, and it spurred a lot of groups and a lot of action around the United States and around the world to approach the straw issue head on, and I feel like it's time for Arlington to do the same and join the movement. The average straw that is used for less than 20 minutes, but lives forever, hundreds of years in dumps or wherever they end up, on the beaches, in the oceans. They're very hard to recycle because they're small and they tend to fall through the cracks, so they're here forever.
And EcoAction Arlington, formerly Arlingtonians for a Clean Environment, saw this as an opportunity to raise awareness about useless plastic. And it's useless, right?
Absolutely. So EcoAction Arlington is doing a campaign this year, the 40th anniversary plastic challenge, to try to get us to go plastic free, or many of us to adopt more plastic free practices. And the Straw for Arlington campaign is a part of that, though it will continue long beyond the challenge. It's a permanent program now of EcoAction Arlington, run by volunteers like myself.
Your volunteers are not just targeting society as a whole. You're going to walk into business and you're going to educate them so that businesses in Arlington can make these changes and it'll benefit them.
The goal of the program is to not only educate the general public to walk into restaurants and say, please don't give me a straw, but to also enroll them as official restaurant partners in Straw-Free Arlington and get them to start really thinking about their one-time use plastic and plastic straws practices. So we want them to go to a straw on demand policy at the very least, which will earn them one Arlington Straw-Free star. If they move to items like paper straws or compostable straws, then on an on-demand basis they get 2 stars. And if they move to either completely no straws or straws like metal or bamboo that can be reused over and over again and washed and don't end up in our landfills and don't create any waste, that's a 3-star.
EcoAction has seen a tremendous influx of volunteers that want to see businesses be part of this more sustainable economy. So you're going to spread the word and hopefully bring these businesses some recognition?
They're going to be posted on the program website. We will be promoting them at events like the Arlington County Fair. We will be telling people who take a straw-free pledge that these are the restaurants that we think they should patronize and approach and go to and congratulate them on their straw-free policies. We are going to be looking for neighborhood ambassadors. If you are committed to it and want to approach restaurants in your neighborhood, the restaurants that you know and that they know you, and convince them to do this, that's great. And we really encourage patrons to use social media, Instagram and Twitter and Facebook, and call out the restaurants, recognize the restaurants that are doing a good job. And if you don't get a straw in your water or in your soda, put it out there.
Give them a thumbs up. I mean, just that little suggestion, that second thought about whether or not you need this straw could really change things.
We want restaurants to just flip the equation. Don't assume that your customers want a straw. Assume they don't, because many, many don't. And if they do, they can ask for it, and then you can gladly serve them.
Well, this is fantastic. I'm so excited about this. Alex, how do people find out more about the program and get involved so they can help you?
Absolutely. So the website is ecoactionarlington.org. We will have a program page on the site, and there'll be information about the program itself for restaurants and for individuals, and how to pledge and how to become involved.
Wonderful. Well, I want to applaud EcoAction, and I want to thank you and your team for doing this. I look forward to hear the results, and I'm on the team.
This edition of the Sustainable Scoop has been brought to you by the Green Business Roundtable, where you can meet others who share your enthusiasm and passion.
If you'd like to learn more about Arlington's straw-free campaign, stay tuned for a short video on how to get involved.
Thousands of people are pledging every day to refuse the straw, but even after politely declining, it always seems to find its way into our classes. We realized that waitstaff operates purely on muscle memory, and the only way to nix the straw is to change policies from within. But how do you make that happen? Well, by appealing to the conscientious consumer base thriving right here in Arlington County, just a stone's throw from our nation's capital. In partnership with EcoAction Arlington, our community's leading environmental nonprofit, the Straw-Free Arlington Initiative will educate our restaurants and venues through volunteer ambassadors on the total costs of plastic straw use and ask them to take our pledge to go straw-free. Managers will sign up through our website committing to a certain level of strawlessness, either 1 star, 2 stars, or 3 stars. We even have some extra environmental incentives for them to take their environmental initiative to the next level. We encourage restaurants to continually expand their pledge to reach that 3-star glory. Visit us today to find out more.
I'm Miriam Gennari. Back to the news desk.